With all the new AI platforms coming out, we thought it'd be really fun to pit ChatGPT against Google Bard and see which one of them could come up with the better Valentine's Day cookie recipe. The results are really interesting, so if you want to find out which AI is the true romantic, come along with us as we bake these up. Worst case scenario, if you don't have a Valentine, you'll end up with some delicious Valentine's Day cookies. So ChatGPT has selected a red velvet cookie with white chocolate chips, which is very appropriate for Valentine's Day. Starting off with flour. Next, some unsweetened cocoa, teaspoon of baking powder, baking soda, and dun da da da, Salpy! Alright, this is going off to the side while we deal with the wet ingredients. Butter time. Gonna fluff this up a bit, then add some sugar.
Oops.
Ahem, as I was saying, fluff up this butter. White sugar. Light brown sugar. Okay, so we're gonna add the eggs one at a time while mixing. Now a little vanilla extract. And to get that signature red velvet look, we're gonna need some red food coloring. It says to add the food coloring until you reach the desired intensity, and this is intense enough for me personally. I tend to prefer things that use natural dye, which is why I don't eat a lot of commercial red velvet. It'll darken up a little when I add the rest anyway. So now we're gonna mix the dry in by hand. So I'm curious, what do you think is the ultimate Valentine's Day gift? Chocolate, baked goods, flowers?
I personally just like to go out for a nice dinner, be that at home or out at a restaurant.
Yeah, I agree. I'm definitely more of an experienced person than just a stuffed person. But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. I'd rather make you something delicious instead of all the terrible things I make you regularly. We're ready for some white chocolate chips. This recipe is not shy on those. I believe we are ready to bake some cookies. Very nice.
They look like little ice creams.
They do. These are ready for the oven, but sidebar, this makes a lot of cookies. There's at least enough dough for another dozen. Time to bake. While those are baking, we're gonna move on to the Google Bard recipe. Now what I should mention is that this AI works a little bit differently than ChatGPT in that it spits out a bunch of recipe selections based on your query. We landed on another red velvet cookie, so let's get started. First ingredient we're working with is boxed red velvet cake mix. It is kind of nice when most of the work is done for you. Couple eggs and some vegetable oil. That's it for the cookie base. Very simple.
Can you make cookies out of boxed cake mix?
You sure can, but they will be very cakey cookies. That is definitely a sticky cookie dough. One step left. These are going into some powdered sugar to shape up into balls. There we go. They definitely don't stay very ball-shaped, but it looks like a cookie.
But will it stay like a cookie?
That is the question. It may end up as a sheet cake. Well, I don't know if they're supposed to look like this, but we're going with it.
Kind of looks like a bomb went off over there.
Nothing to see here. Shh. So here's ChatGPT cookies finished. Looks pretty good. I like that they look like chewy cookies, which is my preferred type of cookie. I will say they are a bit flat, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. They baked up nice and they look like a crinkle cookie, not a sheet cake, so we'll take that and move on to the final step, which is shaping them like hearts. Cute. You know, aesthetically, I kind of... Well, never mind. Yes, aesthetically, I kind of like these ones with the cutouts, but I'm not sure what you would do with them in real life. Because the recipe says you can chop them up and put them in popcorn, which is interesting. What do you guys think? What could you do with it? As for these guys, we're ready to taste.
So we got the ChatGPT red velvet white choco chips. For me, that is the perfect cookie texture. What I don't like is the white chocolate, and that's just a personal opinion.
I find with things like this, white chocolate makes it very sweet.
Yeah, if I were to rate it, I give it a 3.5 stars, and that's mostly because I'm not the biggest fan of white chocolate.
Yeah, I'd say in terms of the recipe itself, I'd give it a 4.5. Taste preference wise, I'm with you. Okay,
cute little cake cookies. Okay, they're very plain. They definitely feel like they could have used some like icing or frosting. It literally just tastes like you're eating a piece of dry cake.
Yeah.
For me, this is like a 2.5 or a 3 star. It's okay.
I'll give it a 3 for simplicity and the fact that it works out. I guess ChatGPT is the true romantic. You know what would be way better than white chocolate? And I'm not sure if it exists, but cream cheese flavored chips. I think both of these could benefit from that.
Cream cheese just solves all the problems.
Yeah, cream cheese is the answer. It's the solution we need. So what do you guys think? Which one would you give to your Valentine? Or which one are you gonna make and eat a whole tray of yourself?
All right, well, thanks for watching.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Please.
Or don't.
Or don't.
Bye.